Four Horsemen. Yeah, we live, man.
We live.
We jumping right on anything. You know what I'm saying? We jumping right in there. What's going on, everybody, man? Black Four Horsemen back with another podcast. You know what I'm saying? With anything. Ricky Fontaine from the Memphis 10. You already know what it is. Got my boy Joe, got Quilly, got Sig, OG in the building. We in here back with another episode, man, to catch you guys up on some wrestling and some other things and stuff that we may want to talk about. You know, to grace your computer screen or your audio phone, your Nokia phone, whatever phone you got. You know what I'm saying? We here. We talking to you. Ain't talking to you, Sig. We know. Yeah, I said it. You got one.
Nokia.
Yeah, you got one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. What
I'm gonna let you have that one too.
Okay, that's fine. How everybody doing, man? What's up? Y'all good?
Yeah, we're good, man. Good.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
we coming off.
We got them wisecracks. Yeah.
Coming off Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, well.
So
barbecue.
Sundress and linen.
Sundress and linen, yeah.
If y'all was able to attend or not. If you didn't, you missed the thrill. Everybody loved it. Omega Style 5 incorporated Sundress and linen weekend. Yeah.
So yeah, y'all do that. Is that like a national thing that you guys, or is it just something to the south that y'all do, the sundress and linen?
No, all y'all can come. We got people coming from California.
No, I mean I will go. I'm saying, is that y'all event that you guys put on? Like,
that's what we do.
Here.
We do in Memphis now. We will shout out to OG, the brothers in Atlanta, for Sundress and Sit Suckers. They're like, I would say they're the originator of this whole sundress daytime party type thing. Sig shaking his head. No, they're not. But that's who I give credit to, and we kind of mock ours off of theirs. So
they mocking off of y'all. I was in the mix. I wasn't in.
Historical standpoint, they've been doing theirs longer than us. So
yeah,
that's why I say that they were the originator. So
much love, and I've been to theirs, and it's extremely nice. Yeah. And they're very hospitable, and it's a good time there as well. So shout out to them. They just had theirs this past weekend, and we had ours Memorial Day weekend. So it looks like theirs went off without a hitch. It's like everybody had a good time, and we're believing and hoping the same thing for ours. So
yeah. I see you see.
Throw that out there for y'all haters.
Man, put that toilet paper on the screen. So, reason why I was asking that, because I remember, Jeremy, used to be pushing, that when we was working for the Grizzlies together, he was talking about that and pushing it and stuff like that. So I just thought it was, something that y'all do, because it is kind of freaky. Y'all, want to send people in sundress and stuff. That's cool, though. I got it. I mean, it is freaky, man.
It's the summertime. It's
the summertime, yeah.
I mean, it can't be, suit coats and seersucker. or suit coats and linen. We're trying to, make them feel, hey, come, have fun, be comfortable. That's what we're saying. A nice sundress is just
see a sucker.
See, the sundresses to the Qs are just like jogging pants to the women. That's what that is.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I mean,
now
probably to the Alpha Sigmas, Kappas,
right to any man.
With the other ones, our oldest too.
Hey man, like I said, I didn't get a chance to go though, but so shout out to y'all. All right, so intro's done, man. We're gonna jump into this, man. We're talking about last Friday's edition of Smackdown. We just gonna start off with AJ Styles, man. Channeling his inner Mark Henry when it comes to how he did everything, and to real wrestling fans, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, we know kind of what that was. Anybody thought anything different? Because I knew what time it was.
Oh yeah, I knew. Yeah, as soon as he called Cody Rhodes out there, I knew exactly what was going down, similar to Mark Henry. And shout out to Mark Henry, because he later commented on Twitter and everything that they definitely he appreciated the almost like a reenacting of his retirement speech, because they did almost very similar things when it comes to how he attacked Cody, how he put his knee down next to him while he was laying down on the ground. Basically, when Mark Henry said, "I got a lot left in the tank," that's the only thing AJ didn't do, was say something like that. But it was very similar to how they did it. So.
Did you guys, back when Mark Henry did that, were you guys sold on that, or back then did you know? Because back then that was I didn't know that was actually a good.
He talked about his kids crying, going to see his kids.
Yeah, he was working.
Yeah, I thought he was for the cook.
He had me, but this one, no. AJ, you gotta wake up pretty early in the morning for us to pick that. So that's his way of getting his title shot. That he had to skip in front of everybody else to get his title shot. And yeah, so
that part.
let's see that part, right?
So I don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't remember Mark Henry's. What my
you remember
reaction was.
The pink?
I remember
the pink
it. Yes,
I'm
sorry. I remember it. I just don't remember my reaction. I feel like I thought he was being for real.
Yeah.
And when he did that John Cena, I was like, oh, okay. Especially being a black man, you love to see them getting a push. But AJ, I'm like you said, Ricky, I never ever thought this was true. So it's like because it was, at this point in the world, people would have been reporting it as opposed to it just showing up and I have something I need to say. Come on, man. You know what you can do.
Yeah, we already know what time it was with that, but it's cool though because they put on a good. You know what I'm saying? They put on a good match.
They did.
Oh yeah.
So
I just don't think that anybody is. I mean, until Rock or Roman comes back, I don't think anybody's going to be viewed as credible to actually win that title. But I mean, you gotta still defend it regardless of the situation. I felt like we felt the same way about Roman doing his run. Maybe a couple of people you thought could possibly win it, but for the most part. You didn't think anybody's gonna get that title off Roman.
Right. No, I don't think that anybody's going to get that off for a little bit. But we just want to see, like you said, we just want to see good matches.
Yeah.
I mean, will they pull a shocker and have somebody drop the belt? It just wouldn't make any sense to me.
I don't see Cody losing. Now they could come up with something, depending on if they want. This would be the second time because I've seen rumors of them doing a three match series almost. So if you come up with some kind of screwy finish where somebody costs AJ the title, or maybe somebody interferes, causes disqualification, and AJ can say that Cody didn't beat me. That's the only time I can see them maybe having another match after this, but I personally don't see Cody losing this match, even when they do that. Yeah, which I think is coming up, maybe in this Clash at the Castle. I think it's the next.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is going to come up with that because that was rumblings at first that he wasn't going to defend.
Cody didn't have an opponent.
Yeah, he didn't have an opponent, and we were just going to get the world heavyweight champion, going or whatever. So now they're going to have both champions, and obviously, you know why they're going to do that because they got to make sure that they make as much money as they can over there as well, and people are going to come out. You got to pull out the stops, even though, I don't think how they doing it. And I'll get to that in a minute because I was fooled for a little bit until I actually thought about what WWE was doing. So, bumping. Let me just go ahead and say what I got to say then. So, I was happy with Piper, what she's doing and stuff like that. Right until it dawned on me, she from over there.
Yeah.
So now,
that's why they getting that. Now that's why they getting the match now.
Yeah.
And I was like, because at first I was just like, but then it just kind of took a pin to my balloon, man. I was just like, okay, I get it. So it's you're never really wanting to push this lady, you just trying to sell tickets overseas.
Right.
Y'all like the big girls, don't you?
Huh?
Y'all like the big girls, don't you?
We're not gonna get over that right there.
Now, Piper,
let's go and take care of him real.
No, but see, Piper,
Okay,
I'm talking. We talking about athletic ability and in-ring performance and stuff like that. That's what we're talking about. You talking about sundresses and coming to the party. That's what you want to see Nia in. Is a nice purple and gold sundress. with Joe on the with a Joe chain on. That's what you want, right? That's what you told us.
I don't think he wants that. But,
don't get quiet now. Boots the asses. Hey, talk about it. We here now.
Nope, I'm not going viral, buddy.
I will say this. I've known this fella for 26 years. And his stance on women in general has not changed in them 26 years. So let's move on to something else.
I got a question for you though.
Yeah,
Joe. What if your wife?
What you want, man? The man just said let's move on. Man.
No, dog, because I need to know. What if your wife get a little heavy, a little thicker, a little stouter?
I love her just like she is. Yes.
Yeah, the better of her.
So
you just talk about people that's not yours.
Well, so you're talking about an individual that I'm actually in love with. So it's not just the physical appearance; it's what's inside. So you can't just take a physical appearance, alter it, and think you're not going to be the person I fell in love with. You know what I'm saying? So that's her mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically as well. But all those come together and make up what she is to me. So that's different than someone I'm just looking at arbitrarily, like Bianca. Fine.
Nope. Because just because her physical is straight, she could be straight up. You don't know Naya, and you don't know Naya.
You're right. I didn't say Naya wasn't fine. I just, Jay.
You didn't do
that
what?
Thing is banging. I don't remember. If I said it, I don't know.
You know what?
Yeah. So I mean, it's just hit like Miss Texas back in the 80s. Shit. Oh man, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody was talking about me.
Right. But now you look at her, she look like
I hadn't seen it.
Life has been good to her still, bro. Miss Jackie still look nice, bro. Don't even do it like that.
Okay, let me hold on.
Now you finna go find a picture.
Speaking of, never mind. We're not gonna go there. I ain't gonna go.
Yeah, let's not.
No,
what else we need to talk about on SmackDown?
I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
Thank you, Quilly.
So, yeah, we talked about the reason why Piper and Chelsea has looked so strong because of the Classic Council or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Andrade got a rare match and he got the win over Apollo Crews, but with the help of Legado and Dave Batista. Yeah, with one of the members from there. I forgot who it was. Who was it? Angel. Mr. Angel Garcia. Yeah. So it looks like Apollo has gotten some more TV time. It's almost kind of like a leap year thing. So what are we doing? Are we twofold? So Andrade, I guess that feud is going on. But then Apollo Crews is now have a match with Angel next week and stuff like this. Are we actually giving Apollo a chance now?
I don't know. Apollo went down to NXT for a minute. He was down there for a while. Went back to NXT. He was down there for a while. Then he got disappeared. So I don't know what they're doing with Apollo, but we'll see. Maybe it is something. Maybe they got plans for him. That's all I can say.
I guess some airtime is better than none at all. What was that just turned off?
Yeah, see, something going on. I think with his mic because I can't hear you. Okay, I think he may have muted himself.
Yeah, he got to take a commercial break.
All right, he's fine. We'll keep moving.
I mean, he older, so
good.
Of course he probably got to go to the bathroom.
Right.
Let me see. I'm trying to bring this up. I'm trying to bring a picture of Miss Jackie up. I'm not letting it go.
You know what? I just pulled it up, and
I'm not letting it go.
Oh no, bro. Especially if you look at that Wikipedia photo.
Yeah, that was back in 2019 too. That was like
that was more recent than the 90s one.
Yeah. Well, so yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. That was my fault that time.
Yeah, you can wear that now. You have to post it, so I don't have to look it up myself. So you kind of put it in the chat or something.
No,
yeah,
so
she got some really good pictures on here. She's not what I would. She had a great body, and she wasn't a.
Okay.
she wasn't what I would call the best person on the mic.
I mean, yeah, I think everybody kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
They did not feel like this. She was who she is or who she was on the mic. They didn't try to change the way she talks or try to tell her to say certain words, but we're not slandering Miss Texas or Jacqueline.
Oh no, she's an originator.
Make that clear,
especially for a black woman.
Bruh, she was Sweet Georgia Brown. She was Sweet Georgia Brown.
Yes,
right.
Was. That other name is one I know. That was it. Wyoming. What is it?
Winona.
I've never heard that one.
I've never heard that one or Sergeant Rock or Queen Moshi. Was that Moshi?
Is that Moesha?
No, it's not spelled like the show Moesha, so maybe I don't know.
No, I don't know who that is. That must have been her indies. Like,
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but no, I totally agree with you, Quilly. I ain't no Miss Texas, Jacqueline, whatever, slander, because she was an originator.
Right. Yeah, she was.
All her props. She's in the Hall of Fame too, ain't she?
Yeah. She got inducted. So, are we feeling Apollo Crews this time around, or what? Has Apollo Crews been somebody that you guys pushing, or like?
It's simply wait and see, and we'll see how it goes.
That backroom brawl, I felt like maybe saying they're going to try to do something with them, but it's not going to be anything. I mean, lower mid card, I don't see anything better than that because he seemed just to be put out there for people to win against. But at least he get TV time. So.
And Andrade, is he still kind of feeling himself? Pause. Is they kind of feeling around? You know what I'm saying? What to do with him? Because, like I said,
I'm curious to see what they do with him when Charlotte comes back. So, so I think it's public knowledge now because he's mentioned it that they are husband and wife in real life. So, do they have them together on screen or do they keep them separate? I'm curious of how they use them when Charlotte.
They didn't do Becky and stuff like that, really. So,
yeah, they did. I mean, they tried to, and it didn't work. This is during the pandemic, so a lot of that stuff they threw out there, we don't talk about it anymore. But I will see because I mean, unless you're gonna put him in the mid title reign scenario. So what's the U.S. title? Yeah, Logan Paul is over there. So unless somebody takes the title off of Logan Paul, and then you can have somebody challenging for that, I can see Andrade in that circle. When NXT going on live now, I see Trick Williams and Ethan Page in the rings, probably setting up for that match at Battleground.
Ethan Page come right in.
Man.
That man came right in and got a title shot. Okay. Yeah. AEW. We're gonna show you how to try to use.
Hey, speaking with, I don't know if we talked about it. I know we talked about Jordan Grace coming and Ethan coming last week, but you just catch Vic Joseph, the announcer, when he said, "Wasn't he just in?" He said, "AE," and then they cut him off when he said "W."
Yeah, clever.
What he just Booker T. Oh,
yeah, that was clever teamwork right there. To get that going, you know what I'm saying? Even like they said, I read something they hid those two in a container or somewhere away from everybody to make sure they keep that. And I'm all for that, man, because we ruin so much stuff. We ruin the surprise and everything when we spoil stuff online and stuff like that. I don't like that.
It takes away the element of surprise, which if you are a true wrestling fan, that's what we pop just like the boys do the wrestlers do when someone pops up that no one expected to see. Something happens, no one expected to happen. So,
man, when the Hardy Boys came back, that was crazy. That pop was ridiculous, and I remember that
because everybody thought it was going to be a New Day because they came out and said this is now going to be a 4-way ladder match. I think it was like 3-team 4-way, and they said who's the 4th team? Everybody thought it was going to be a New Day, and it was the Hardy Boys. So.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen again because I saw some stuff out there about Matt being a free agent and Jeff, and I just think Jeff should just go ahead, man, and kind of hang it up and just concentrate on his life. I think he's done a lot, but I don't want to see him back in the ring. To be honest with you guys, I just don't. I don't.
So his most recent matches, he's had a lot of matches. I think against some of the young up and comers or, I don't know if you want to call them like Darby Allin, some of the original AEW members, and he's out there to kind of put them over. I don't know if he liked that part or that position, but he did okay. But you could see him, he lost a step, and kind of like what you said, Ricky. It's like, man, you've been through a lot.
Right, and I don't put that on just on his wrestling ability. Now, I don't know this. This is strictly speculating, but I would not be surprised if drugs was involved. So, I mean, that on top of just his body and the things that he do over time, either drugs or drinking. I think is a lot of issues with that, because he's been in rehab before multiple times. I do know that. So that's why I hate to speculate this, but it does seem like something like that could be affecting his in-ring ability as well.
No, that is true, and that's why I say health over everything, man. Like, is that whole? Yeah, that is whole. Health over everything. That's an acronym. I want him to be happy. You just called it, Joe. I want him to be healthy, man. I think he's done a lot. You know what I'm saying, in the thing in business, but I just don't. Me personally, I don't want to see him in the ring. All right, our favorite tag team is already through. They haven't even really defended the titles, and they already breaking up. A-Town Down Under. That was so random, bro. The comment. Did you see it? Did you see it though? You see how it's set up?
Yeah. So here's the thing. But if you think back to previous shows, there's been little things here and there where, like, Austin Theory will get in and talk all this back and thinking his partner gonna back him up for without partner not paying attention, and he gets jumped. And so I think when they do break up, Austin Theory is gonna be the babyface. I can see it going that way, and Grayson Waller will be the heel. I don't know why they're separating them and breaking them up, but those little seeds have been planted for a while though. Even before they became champions.
I don't necessarily care for them, but they're fine. I don't see a reason to break them up. It's like, why would you put them together, put the titles on them, and then break them up? With this quick question, is your boy okay? He got the bubble guts. I mean, he been gone for a minute.
Who that?
See.
Oh, okay. I think you still talking about wrestling. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So he stepped up for a minute. So I don't know.
No, yeah, he all right. Y'all know, he got the dogs and stuff that he peeing on stuff, and he got to get his charger. He got to get his new alcohol of the week, because he give us a different beer or wine every week. So he gonna come back.
He might have been in that boo boo one time.
No, he could be. He already had the alcohol and they sent him straight to the ship. But yeah, I just thought it was random. It was just like the commentary, and all of a sudden he just turned around. What did you say? I've been carrying this. I'm just like, that is so like. Yeah. It was like they hurry up and threw the paper in. They're like, oh, hurry up, let's get this shit over with. Like, let's go ahead and break them up or whatever. So now that we already know they're about to lose these titles as soon as they defend them.
That brings up the question. So who do y'all think is going to be the
new champion?
So here's the thing: the new tag champions, yeah.
Okay.
New tag champion.
Thought you were somewhere with it.
No, because it could roll into the main event of that night. Now, we'll get to that when it comes to Tonga Loa and his brother versus the Street Profits. They put the Street Profits. Now, a lot of people don't know, as far as WWE, just WWE fans don't know the history with Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga. They're with the Gorillas of Destiny over in New Japan, like one of the best tag teams over there. So it may be plans to get them. If you want this new bloodline to mimic the old bloodline as far as dominating, you should put the tag titles on them.
And what is that going to do for Solo then? He just going to sit there with his nice little red jacket and.
I mean, maybe, but I mean, I don't know. Solo's not ready for no main championship right now, so I don't know. And that's just something I thought about as I'm thinking about what's going on in the show.
I mean, you're not too far off from that. That's another tag. That's another tag team now that we have as well. But maybe they come down the line, they do take it off of a. To answer your question, your original question is who's going to be next? Because I think there's going to be a transition before Loa and Tonga get the belts, if they get them. So it's either going to be Street Profits or DIY that's going to get the titles next.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing DIY.
Yeah, I can see DIY getting them. Yeah.
And the reason why I'm not opposed to Street Profits was because they already had this program with them too anyway. Yeah. You had them fight in King of the Ring, Angelo Dawkins, okay? And we just had them team with KO this time.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So why not go ahead and let Street Profits get them, hold on to them a little bit, and then let Bloodline take it off of them, and then that's going to cause a split with Street Profits and let them do their thing. That's what I'm just saying. We'll put a pin in it. We can come back and watch episode 7 when I'm right.
Man,
you just ready for the Street Profits to break up so that Montez can go do his thing. I feel you.
I am, bro. Shawn Michaels need to do his thing. Marty Jannetty need to go on. You know what I'm saying?
This is so crazy to me, though, man. It's like, why do you get tag teams to break them up? They're trying to do the Street Profits. Then you got A-Town Down Under. Then you got New Day. I don't know what that's what's going on with that.
Oh, we're going to talk about that one.
Man, just let tag teams be tag teams, bro. What's going on?
But it ain't always the people in the back that's doing it and the writers. It's the individuals that's like tired of this shit. Like I feel like I'm more than that. It ain't always the writers, bro.
You might be right.
Do you really think Jay want to be Bianca's partner right now?
Oh, that's different though.
No.
That's different. Now I love the way they work together. But man, that's when I hope they don't do it too soon.
Right.
Give it time to breathe.
I'm with you on that.
They need at least probably a year with them titles.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then you start it's already there. It's just, mine is mine big and I'm that little stuff. But Jade needs to, no offense, but she needs to improve more. But she's still a little sloppy ain't the right word. She's
green. She a little green.
Yeah. But she's doing better, and I think keeping her with Bianca will help, fuel that fire.
And I think that's what they're doing. And then once they feel like Jade is getting the green light, that's when we're gonna start seeing cracks in the interior. However, will them being as dominant as they are, even though they made them look kind of, I wouldn't say they were looking weak or whatever, but they look vulnerable. They can be beat with what happened on Monday Night Raw yesterday. Are they doing the tag division justice though? You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess maybe, you bring those two in, and then you got your women's tag. You got what's the girl I was just talking about that from the way, Johnny Gargano.
Oh, Candice LeRae.
Yeah, Candice LeRae and Indy. You know what I'm saying? Is that going to stump out these women, or are they going to make them look great to be like, okay, maybe they can win the titles and stuff like that next? Because there isn't anybody in there, anybody other than what is the Tonga twins? You heard about them? You heard about them?
Oh yeah, I saw pictures of them.
Now they can come like
they
may be on their way. We don't know.
Who are the Tonga twins? I'm sorry.
Look it up. They're a bad tag team. Like they some Samoan twins.
Samoans, yeah.
Yeah.
Women?
So yeah,
women,
and so there isn't anybody right now unless they pair together two superstars who are used to headline as WWE title, women title contenders, that's going to beat those two women right now. I don't think there's anybody out there that's going to do that straight up. So
and Bianca and Jay, they got cold finisher too. So
yeah, they're putting their tag stuff together and making them have. I think we discussed that before. They're having real tag moves that look like a tag team that's been working together for a while, and I like that. So, we were talking about let's say A-Town Down Under stuff. We know they may already kind of be on the breakup here and go ahead and drop those titles immediately. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I want to see a baby face. What's his name? Austin Theory. I don't really too much care for that.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
They need to make him. They need to make him heel again. That way, the way can form again. Minus.
That's the thing. The only other person on the way that's not heel right now is technically Johnny Gargano. Ciampa is kind of swinging toward the heel right, but I think officially Johnny Wrestling is still a face. So unless you're gonna make him a heel and both leave and head the way as a heel faction back together.
Yeah. We'll see. Bloodline, like you said, we talked about Tonga Loa. Loa and Tonga, they won their match and stuff like that. And I was looking at Paul Heyman doing his best impression to make these guys look like they are the worst of the worst. And it's going to be a little bit more dangerous than the bloodline that Kevin Owens knew. So go ahead.
I'm sorry. Where are these girls? Are they in WoW? Or are they?
I think it was.
I think so. Yeah, women's wrestling. At least they had some time there.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we know they on that. They on their way. We know it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so are they going to be bloodline members, or I mean, what is? I don't
know if the bloodline and stuff like that's going to be around that long to do that. But if you want to add to a tag team division and stuff like that, you bring those girls in and just see where it go.
Days, nice. And then you think about them, and they tatted up too. They got the Samoan ink. You think about them with the actual bloodline, the championships, the tag team titles, the bloodline, and then they come in and they get the tag team. That'll be a whole nother episode, if you will, or season so far as the bloodline is concerned.
And so going back to it and just tied it in what you're talking about, going back to Loa and Tonga and Paul Heyman acting like he's afraid for his life and stuff like that. It looks like their people were speculating that he mentioned something about, maybe Jacob Fatu is coming sometime soon. You know what I'm saying? So you got that, and then you can bring the Tonga twins in, like, and it'll shock everybody, and they'll be the ones that take the titles off of it, and man, imagine though, just think about it. If you had that, you had the Tonga twins and the bloodline, they got the women's title. Then you got Tonga and Loa, tag team champs. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's they can go somewhere. It's just making sure that things don't get stale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, speaking of the bloodline, I saw the latest here. I think it was Fightful or somebody reported that Roman may be back before SummerSlam. So you're looking at maybe late July to build toward the SummerSlam match. So
yeah.
So who's the SummerSlam match though?
Solo. If he comes back upset with what Solo is doing, because everybody says when Roman comes back, he's gonna be a face. He's gonna be a baby face. So if he's upset with what, and so here, in fact, not only you can get Roman as babyface, you can turn Paul Heyman too as babyface. All you gotta do is have Solo and Tama and all them beat up Paul Heyman, and Roman comes to rescue it. Big pop. Roman's back. He's helping Paul Heyman. Him and Paul go, their separate ways. Maybe pull the Usos back in with them.
I was gonna say pull the Jimmy and Jay back in.
Right, yeah.
Now that can build all the way up to Survivor Series. So we got We got
Survivor Series. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's War Games. Oh, that'll be perfect. Yeah. That's going to slide right into what they want to do and during that time, and then also whatever you get out of that, you can also take into WrestleMania, because The Rock eventually got to come back too.
He look like he just got finished.
I know he's red. He red.
You know we talking about you, right?
I already know.
Yeah. I mean, your ears are red like you was in that thing.
Nah, man, I had a dude come to give me a quote on some building we got going on. Home improvements and things.
Yeah. At 10 o'clock at night?
He had to come from Art. Man, don't worry about me, man.
I'm just saying, bro, if you was on the toilet, just say you was on the toilet.
If I was on the toilet, you would know it. I probably would have took the thing in there.
Probably smelling everything, huh?
Hey, man, we still on SmackDown?
No, we don't. Look, we
Yeah,
don't. We just said our last thing on it. You know what I'm saying?
We speculating Roman when he's coming back. I saw someone over there.
So if we talking War Games, would that be Roman, Rock, Jimmy, and Jay against Solo, Tonga, Loa, and
put Rock on the other team.
Put Rock on the other
team. Yeah.
So they're gonna need somebody, unless you're gonna do it.
Well, see, that's the thing. So here's the thing. Everybody assumed Jacob Fatu was going with Solo and all them. Well, the reports I read, the reason why they haven't debuted Jacob, and like a better term, because I've seen interviews, Jacob's a real nigga though. So it's like they don't want him to outshine Solo, so they can put him with Roman on that side.
So he coming taking on.
Yeah, he coming. He talking.
That's what they saying, bro. That was like his personality and how he is on the mic.
Yeah,
and he can perform like in ring, like he gonna pretty much shit on him like when he come out. So
now on the independent circuit, you know, they have a lot more liberty on the independent circuit, but he comes to the ring drinking the beer and tossing beer in the crowd. So it's like he that type of dude. So
my dog.
He was somebody else.
My dog.
So we'll see, man. The bloodline saga continues, man.
And then I heard something to the effect of Rikishi will possibly come in on this side.
Probably to
Heyman goes to the other side.
I can't really. Maybe Rikishi gonna come in and mend the brothers. Maybe
a little mouthpiece. He'll be the mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody got to counter Heyman. He can't go
toe for toe with Heyman though.
No,
I can't see him on the other side with his songs.
But you know what they could do though? They could flip it and say, "Man, y'all never called me in." You know, and my own sons didn't call me in, so I rode with my youngest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause he still got a son on their side though. You see what I'm saying?
I'd rather see Bobby Heenan or
Bobby dead, dog.
I know. Or Jim Cornette, you know what I'm saying? Or
that boy said Cornette. Cornette done.
Well, that's why they had. I mean, to be honest with you, that's why they hadn't brought him in yet, because they don't really. Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
he has to prove himself
because he's a name. We want to see him, but does he really add value to this story?
Right. Depends on how they bring him in, though.
They can talk better than Rikishi. All three of them.
I did it for the Rock.
Rikishi gonna come in on the mic and he gonna be dancing with the glasses on, y'all. That's what he gonna do.
Even though supposedly, now I heard like 3 seconds of it. Supposedly he got a diss record out on Hogan. Rikishi does. Rikishi. No, Rikishi. He slick straight rapping.
Rick, pull it up, sir. Pull it up. Wait a minute.
I want to say I saw that somewhere. Rikishi has a diss record.
My name is Rikishi. I'm here to say I hate Hogan in the major way.
I don't. You gonna have to put that in the group, bro.
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
You gonna have to put that in the group because that is amazing. If he has a diss track, what are we doing? Okay, so
they say I'm here. Hogan, you fuck.
My name is Rikishi. How you figure? Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you, nigga.
Oh boy, that's the greatest line ever.
Man, I watched it the other day, man. I was like,
and the way he called himself,
Sherry was just like this. Sherry was a pro. She was like,
"This she never broke it."
Sherry was a pro, man.
And
she was
Stephen Ray looked at that man like, you know you fucked up, right?
We coming for the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you, nigga. Oh, whoa, wait, whoa.
It got too real.
Yeah,
I can't find the original one, but I can find people's reactions to it.
Well, anyway, while we learn that, man, this part of the segment is brought to you by Rikishi's Phantom Mixtape. And And
I'll tell y'all what, because so this is other YouTube people reacting to it. So I'm just gonna post it in the private chat and let y'all listen to it. And Ricky, if you want to post it, that's on you. But I'm gonna send y'all what I found here.
Now we'll get to it.
Because y'all, side behind the scenes stuff, we did get an email about us using some copyrighted stuff from YouTube. But me and Ricky handled it though.
Yeah, we had to cut some stuff out, man. You can't use people's stuff sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So we was a segment that,
it was early
Q
on,
and I was
we
doing
where
we were showing Dominic and Liv coming out the back in the background or whatever, and they still doing the Q. You can't get up or why you can't miss background stuff with wrestling now because they're showing stuff in the background. We'll talk about that. But we got a little copyright thing or whatever that said, hey, you have some information in here that's, that it's not going to be shown in every country or whatever because you have some copyrighted stuff in there. You can either cut it out or just leave the copyright stuff right there, but just kind of monitor what you're doing when you're using other people's stuff or whatever. So
I guess. So we can use like pictures, like stills, can't we?
Yeah, we can do still pictures and stuff all day.
Okay.
It's just that, certain things we just can't, use or whatever. Like, when I was talking about doing live streaming and stuff like that and watching it and letting the audio play, well, that could be we won't get monetized off of that as well. You know what I'm saying? Right now, all of our stuff that we got, if we just blow up and everybody wanted to go back and look at all our old stuff and things like that, we'll be able to get money off of it. But when we use other people's stuff and they have like a little copyright claim on there that's saying that you used stuff that was unauthorized or whatever, all of our funds that we got off of that is going to go to the person who has the actual video. So we just gotta
in this case, we was using a clip that was actually on WWE's YouTube channel. So of course, they copyright all this stuff. So
no, actually, I pulled it from somebody else.
Oh, did you? Okay, I thought it was WWE, so, okay.
No, I didn't go straight to there and do that. I was just somebody else stuff that I pulled up and brought it up, and it's still because they used it from whoever, and all of us got straight. But it's good.
Have y'all heard the guy What's the Dirt?
No.
Are y'all familiar with him? He does. He breaks down rap beefs. I think I put one of his videos in.
When he's talking about Kendrick Lamar and Drake, I think he broke down now. He spoke to this what you were just mentioning, Ricky. He was just like, I think one of his recent videos that you talking about hundreds of thousands, possibly millions of views on his. He was talking about how YouTube hit him up and said they're not going to monetize his because of something he did or said in that video. He never did get a clear understanding of what he did wrong, but he was just like, hey, if y'all want to donate to here or there or whatever. And yeah, dude, his breakdown, bro, y'all need to check on him out.
It's a lot of them like that still do it, but you know what though, Joe? They make so much money on advertisement and stuff like that the views and stuff don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So and then if just check it out. So Kendrick Lamar, when he did all of his diss tracks and stuff like that, he pulled a copyright claim on it. So everybody, they got viral videos they're breaking down Not Like Us and all those other things. All those views, they get paid on it. It's up to the company that has the music to be like, okay, we'll let we're gonna pull our claim, and since you're breaking down and exposing our music and stuff and breaking down lyrics, we'll let you go ahead and do that or whatever. But there are some people and stuff that don't do that. Like when I was doing, but when I was doing my earlier music reviews and breakdown stuff like that, I was doing Eminem tracks. I got most of the first album and the second. I got it approved, so I'm able to go back and I'm able to make money on those if people go back and watch those. But then they caught me earlier, and then they put my claims on the rest of the albums that I did and stuff as well. It all depends on if they got time to just be petty and come after you and stuff like that as well too.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this YouTube and how we make money was brought to you by the diss track that what's his name? The breakdown thing. He breaking down Rikishi and Hulk Hogan diss track.
The guy you talking about, Joe talking about?
He didn't do theirs. I'm sorry. It's What's the Dirt. But yeah,
this is brought to you by What's the Dirt and his anticipated breakdown of Rikishi's diss track that we are trying to listen to later on. But also, shout out to my people at Creative Graphics and stuff that's doing positive and motivational clothing. People, Joe, I'm about to put it in the recipe. I promise. I've been about to do it for the last 3 weeks, but I haven't done it.
You can just send a shirt.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can send the funds too, and I'll make sure you get you a shirt. Yeah, you know, you made some money off of sundressing Lena. You can get like $20 off. Yeah, so you got look at you. You know, she got your sacrifice done on right there. That she like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, go check out my guy over at Creative Graphics, man. Real comfortable tees too. You know, you don't have everybody got in shirts where they feel like it kind of get cheap after a while or whatever. These are good quality t-shirts and stuff. I've had them on, and I like them. They're comfortable and stuff like this. So creativegraphics.com. All right. So we're going to go into WWE Raw recap. And let's talk about, what are we going to talk about? It's the Judgment Day soap opera. Y'all feeling this? Because I'm enjoying it.
Oh yeah, they whole episode.
They had multiple segments and stuff. Yeah,
they had multiple. They had ring, backstage, all that other stuff going and stuff like that. And it's got people, man. Like, okay,
I'm glad that they moving along with at least the Liv Morgan part. So she actually did admit, I'm taking everything from Rhea, including Dominic. Now I will say this, and multiple people have said this: if this doesn't end in a Dominic on the pole match or custody of Dominic Mysterio match, then what are they doing? So
I
know, but bro, they don't even say pause that right there. Man, you
put it in the shark cage, on the pole, something.
Yeah, this is for, let's see, the heart of Dominic, the heart of Dominic, the heart of Dominic
on the pole like this,
bro. What you said?
Ankles and his arms.
What you said, bro? Like, there's got to be a different stipulation than Dominic on the pole, because that's.
Hey man, what if they actually did that, man? I will fall out laughing, man. I say, quit.
But now he might not be on the pole, but I can see him.
To WWE,
but I can see him in a shark cage. Maybe they have him on a little platform. They can pull the. What they call the thing?
It's too late. You got to be on the pole.
No. What the
like seriously. No, like
we'll want
on the pole like this.
Look, hold up, y'all, hold up.
We don't need a line there. Yeah, put him in the cage. Yeah.
Latino heat.
Y'all are mad, bro.
Latino heat.
Y'all are terrible.
Hold up. Not with his mustache. Don't forget his little mustache.
Man. That man look like the
hold up, I got one.
Okay, what's the hot sauce, man? With the dude with the
like Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, that's just
the Dominic.
Y'all fools, man.
Y'all are terrible, bro.
Hey man, Dominic look like a little porn star.
He do got the porn. You man got the porn stage, man.
Dirty dog.
Anyway, so the Judgment Day drama and that y'all are adding to is continuing. Man, the flirting, the save that I didn't see coming. Wait a minute, what happened to Dominic Sling anyway?
Well, I think it was a temporary. I don't think he was hurt as bad as people may think. He just needed some rest on it.
He started off in the show with it.
Did he?
Yeah, it was at ringside. It was on the ground at ringside. So it's like he took it off and then ran in there to help.
That freaking to make you wail like a mug, boy.
But then to have you gonna let that man live. Then to have Liv come in and stop whatchamacallit for getting on his head, man. Mm-hmm. The plot thickens, bro.
Yeah. I was at the end of the day, again, I don't know what the plan is, but at the end, I think I think
Dominic on the pole.
Rhea and Damon Priest are gonna be on the outside looking in. There might be a whether they stay as the name or not, but the Judgment Day as we know it is gonna be over with when Rhea comes back. I can see Rhea and Damon kind of doing their own thing, and then you got the four of them left. You got Dominic, Finn, and JD, and maybe Liv stays with them. Yeah, Liv.
Carlito, man.
Carlito.
They'll bring
Carlito getting passed around like a $2 hoe around the joint. He was
at the end. He was at the end of the episode with Judgment Day.
And he's still
raising
cool.
his hands up like, bro, you ain't even in Judgment Day, bro.
And
like,
he's still cool.
But now, the one funny moment about that, speaking of Carlito, is when R-Truth came in. Hey man, I know what it's like to be part of Judgment Day. They kept kicking me out too, or wouldn't let me in, or something he said.
Yeah. He was like, they're it's like a roller coaster.
Right.
There are the lows, and they'll kick you while you're down. But then there's the highs, and they'll still kick you. like R-Truth, man, you gotta have them in. You gotta have them in.
Oh yeah, you got that segment.
I'm loving this whole thing with the Judgment Day, and Finn Balor cock blocking that night, man. Stopped Dominic twice from getting that word from old
Finn said it ain't no fun if your homies can't have none.
And then they keeping it going on social media too. I saw this before we came on. Was Liv and went to Dominic's Instagram page and liked all of his shit, bro. Like,
oh man,
bro, like it's ridiculous. And he commented like, why are you all, da 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 da. She was like, you look good and all this other stuff, bro. So they all on social.
Like that.
They keeping it going, bro. So this gonna be dope, man. I like it. So we talked about Bianca and Jade, and now so they had an impromptu tag match that didn't get finished because we got Isla Dawn and Arbor Fire that then threw their name into the tag title chase, and I was like, yes, this is great, but anybody want to guess why they doing that?
I still again because they're from over there too.
Clash of the Castle. Yeah. Pull the rug from my black ass again.
I missed that segment. I stepped out of the room. I heard it go down. I could hear the TV, but I didn't see it. By the time I came back, there was a commercial play.
That's fire. She can go, man. Like she's in the tag team. The tag team was good. They held the titles, I think, while they were over there as well. But Arbor Fire can do it by herself though, because she held a belt over in NXT, UK. Yeah. So she's, so again, this goes back to, splitting people up, like you said, Joe. Some people just, they put people together and stuff like that, and some people get tired of it and they want to break that up. But this particular tag team, I think that'll be a good match. But the push ends at the Clash of the Castle to me.
Yeah. Once I saw them jump in. I mean, and this gives the Shayna and Zoe an opportunity to rekindle their tag shot once they battle at Clash of the what is it?
Castle.
Clash of the Castle.
Clash of the Castle. And they're going to be able to kind of end that story in the UK and then start back up with Shayna and Zoe because we all know they're not gonna win, but it's just I think I saw maybe it was Wrestle Talk that said that it may be 3 different matches with people from the UK over there, and they're all expected to lose. And I thought Drew would win possibly to get the title off of Damon Priest.
But see, Drew is in his point right now where Drew's feud with CM Punk is more than him being a world champion. So I think CM Punk's gonna interfere. I think causing Drew to lose.
Yeah,
no doubt.
That makes sense. And then they just kind of do their feud off. You don't really need a title for their feud.
Nah.
So I like that. That was a nice a nice ending to Raw too, with having Judgment Day come out to help with Drew McIntyre, and then again they played the whole Drew getting distracted because he started talking to somebody at the announce table, and he got put through. Yeah, Michael Cole, and he got put through a table or whatever. In Judgment, they stood strong, so they still trying to keep them strong, but also putting this drama in there, and stuff as well. But they was able to take out Braun Strowman. Yeah, they were able to take out Braun Strowman and everything and stuff. So I like the way that end with this. So I'm looking forward to this storyline on Raw. Guys, what is Sonya Deville up to?
I think she's going into a manager role. Maybe managing a women's tag team, which we have not seen. I don't think ever, or in a long time. We actually had a I wouldn't say female, a woman as a manager, managing another either woman or a women's tag team. When was the last time we saw that in wrestling?
Damn, bro, you gonna put that quick? Because I'm thinking.
Right, it's nothing that's happened recently that we can just remember off the top of our head.
But hell, they didn't have tag titles for women and stuff back then as much, did they? No, they didn't. But and we hadn't we really hadn't had managers in a while either. I mean, Paul Heyman is kind of in a whole nother tier, but we haven't really had anybody else accompany other wrestlers to the ring. So I'm hoping that's what they're doing. She's a female advocate
because she can build a stable.
In the dog.
Yeah,
y'all see me get brighter?
Joe got a light in there. Yeah, he got.
Yeah, I think I turned on though.
Slowly but surely, you're becoming.
We getting there.
You becoming official, bro. He's slowly but surely.
Wait till I get my mic. Never mind, I ain't gonna do this.
Hey man, that's an old lamp. That's an old lamp you got.
Hey, this is Joe Simmons coming from. Yeah, it's a pencil. It's just a pencil.
Oh, I thought there was like a like Bath and Body Works spray up there. I was like, you got
see.
I thought there was a okay, gotcha. Okay.
Mechanical pencil. You a little too old to be having pencils, man.
He be paying pencils.
I'm not as old as you are, so I can still have them. How about that?
Boom. So
but I look young.
I mean, somebody got to believe it.
Hater. Wow. But yeah, no, Sonya Deville in the background, in the cut, the last few episodes has been plotting, and now she looks like she got Natalia on her side. And now after this thing with the tag champs, they're losing or whatever. She's gonna play that whole, Alba fired and they disrespected you. You had the titles and all the other stuff. So it looks like she's going to get those two, Baszler and whatchamacallit, to join whatever women faction that she's trying to put together, or whatever. So it'd be good for Natty because she's stale. To me, she needs something.
But what would they call that stable?
We studs.
We not gonna speculate. See, that's what we not gonna do.
The stud stable.
I just knew y'all was gonna say something.
The box muncher
women. Hey, trust me. Right now is not the time to be talking bad about any person that identifies themselves as a woman. And we're gonna bring it up later on as our sister Monica McNutt got off on anyway. We're gonna talk about that like.
The Box Foundation.
I got one. The daggers.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Yeah, Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. Sonya Deville. As forming a stable, we are.
Hey man, we're gonna get canceled before.
I am. You keep going backwards. I'm walking forward. So Sonya Deville is back, and she has a plan. So we'll see what she digs up with that stable. So yeah. I'm sorry, not Diggs. Let's see what she pulls out of the box with that one.
These views are by just the individuals of this podcast, not the podcast as a whole. Let's keep that in mind. Please don't cancel us.
I'm trying. Damn, I'm sweating. I'm sorry.
Not the box.
You notice, we don't have the names on beside us in this episode. For some reason,
you can find me at Ricky Fontaine.
Right, yeah.
At Ricky Fontaine on Instagram. Holla at me. Okay.
There.
I think that it's hot. I think that New Day, they might be doing it, y'all. They might be breaking them up, man. I'm gonna be okay with it though. I'm gonna be okay with it.
I don't necessarily know if they're gonna break up or not. I wouldn't mind Xavier Woods doing something, and maybe with Karrion Kross kind of in his ear, maybe they do something with his character, do something different with.
You mean
Xavier.
Like leave?
No, I mean I'm just even if you turn man, I don't know. Now I will say this: we've never seen it before. But what does a Xavier Woods, a heel Xavier Woods look like? Because I will say this.
At first.
I mean, not individually. Because I know he was heel with the New Day in the very beginning, but we didn't let that last long because we wanted them back at babyface. I think Xavier Woods is a very creative individual. If you follow his gaming channel. So I can see him kind of inspiring some of those traits to bring like an evil side to himself. Yeah. If that's what the plan is. So I could see him kind of venturing off doing his thing for a while. It's not an official New Day breakup because Kofi can also go home and chill and relax for while Woods is doing his thing, and then maybe they come back together and
But where's the line though with Karrion Kross again though? We talked about this. Remember what I talked about with King of the Ring? I was like, you had Big E did his thing. He got a belt. Kofi, they pushed him. He's always been in the brand. Let it ride. Either let it ride and it happen, or don't do it. And maybe Big E coming back after these stem cell treatments or whatever that he's gonna have. And there's your program right there with New Day and whatchamacallit. And then maybe New Day puts Final Testament over, you know what I'm saying, because they beat, this historic action, which is the New Day. I don't know. You got a couple, but if I had to put a percentage on it, 85% chance is Xavier Wood may go.
That's a good one.
He changed his name to Xavier Hood when he turned here.
But if Vince was there, he had some chicken and watermelon and he changed it.
I'm telling you.
Do-rag go.
Man, I'm telling you.
Forget the do-rag.
But you ain't there, Vince.
And some Air Force Ones.
Braun Breaker looks strong as he defeats Ricochet. And Ricochet is, quote unquote, in his last few days or months in his contract or whatever. That's pretty random. I like how they
back to Braun Breaker real quick. It's actually a coworker brought this up to me at work today. How tan Braun Breaker is right now. He didn't went and got that spray tan to a point where it was all over his hands, and it's very noticeable too. He looked real orange.
No, I did not notice that.
I didn't either. I was too busy looking at the beat down.
Yeah,
they even showed Samantha in there. You think I don't think Ricochet is going anywhere, but because you got Samantha there and stuff, and they could probably make them two work. Like, ain't nobody has had a heel like announcer really like that call people out, because like would have been dope after that beatdown was if she was like, here's your winner, Braun Breaker, and that's it, bro. Like that will be, nobody has ever really done that. You know what I'm saying? Like she has favorites and stuff like that when it comes to that or whatever. I've never seen that.
You mentioned Ricochet's contract, and since we're kind of wrapping Raw up, there's a couple other individuals that contract is ended or is already expired. And so Becky Lynch, according to reports, her contract ended on last Monday or maybe Tuesday, one of the days, day after. Chad Gable's contract is running up like the end of this week, like Friday or Saturday. Friday. And then I think they say Ricochet is like maybe a couple more months from now. Now, I personally don't think any of them are leaving, but it is interesting that they're kind of letting their contract kind of run out. Becky's gonna go home and be a mom and relax and do a mom thing until she comes back. I don't think Ricochet is going anywhere because Samantha's still there. I could be wrong. I mean, we have wrestling couples that wrestle different organizations. So, but Chad Gable, if he was not being featured as much as he is now, so that we know there is a plan for him, I could definitely see Chad going to AEW. But with him, the storyline he has going on with Alpha Academy and with possibly the Creed brothers coming in, I don't see him leaving either. So,
and they were in the background talking again.
Right.
This episode,
yeah, I saw that too. I think they were interviewing Bianca and Jade because they were walking in doing their thing or whatever. And you saw the Creed brother and Chad back there again. This is the second time that we just seen or whatever. I think that Ricochet will be the one that go to AEW, and my thing will be is for what? Like, I mean, you're not Ricochet even here. He's not over there. You mean to tell me that could he be the next Swerve Scott? You know what I'm saying? The only reason people want him over in AEW is because Will Ospreay is over in AEW,
and Will Ospreay is pushing for it.
So if y'all remember, before they were even household names, Will Ospreay and Ricochet had a match on the Independents that was like a 5-star match, tore the roof down. Everybody on social media was talking about it, and they want to recapture that. They say that's one reason why when he became a free agent, Will Ospreay, the WWE was so strong on trying to bring him over to start back up something with Ricochet and get that, but he decided to go to AEW. So,
but then why do that? And then
Swerve Strickland, the AEW champion. He was Swerve Scott in WWE, so he ain't told him.
He was Swerve Scott in WWE.
Yeah, Hit Row.
He was.
He was Hit Row before they broke up.
I remember Hit Row, but I thought he was Swerve Strickland there too.
No, he wasn't.
No, he was Scott here in WWE.
No, hold on, what was his name?
No, it wasn't Scott though, but it was Swerve, but it wasn't Scott.
I think it wasn't Strickland though, because I think Strickland he pulled that name when he went to AEW. But he was, and maybe they just called him Swerve.
It was Swerve Scott.
Swerve Scott, yeah.
It was Swerve Scott. Yeah.
But they added Isaiah.
It was Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Yeah. So once you put it together, then it's like, okay.
Yeah. So I don't think that Ricochet should leave or whatever, but they have to take advantage on how gifted the dude is. Because like I said, I saw Ricochet before he got in NXT, and he did the program with what's his name? Velveteen Dream. You know what I'm saying? Well, I saw him before that. Even before that,
he was Prince Puma, and if y'all remember Lucha Underground, he had a mask on. But that was him.
I never really watched it. I heard it was good, but I never really watched it.
But do y'all think that guy should get another shot?
Well, people forget that he was the IC champion before Gunther. I know you're talking about Velveteen Dream. We'll get back to that. But Ricochet was the Intercontinental Champion. That's who Gunther beat. Yeah. So he's been kind of out of the title picture since then. But they always put that title.
And where is his little speed belt at?
They only market that. That's X. That's only X. They only do that with X. They don't acknowledge it anywhere else.
Is that only like the WWE 465 day, 513 years?
Now, because supposedly he's defended already too, because they have
Intercontinental World.
Well, I don't know how this whole speed thing works, but they had other speed matches on Twitter. Or X, formerly Twitter. So I don't know. Maybe whoever wins this season of Speed will go against Ricochet. Maybe, I don't know. But they do it on different seasons.
Have y'all watched any of them?
No. I've seen. It's a Speed match, only a 3-minute match, and I've seen maybe 2 clips that were like 3 seconds long. So,
and do they actually have like winners in those 3 minutes?
Yeah, that's how the whole point.
That's the whole point. Is try to beat your opponent in 3 minutes.
I might say, do they actually have winners?
No,
That's
you
why
know,
it's-
because we never see 3-minute matches. You know.
Nah, you're not gonna see him on TV no more.
Yeah, you seen 3-minute matches. Pause.
I'm a 60-minute match.
Layup. That was a
Cap.
such a layup because I
Right.
knew it was coming.
I left it
was
there.
a finger
I left
roll.
it there.
Like
You know,
you've been in 3-minute matches.
that was an alley oop.
Oh man,
You
I
guys
saw
are
it. I saw that one coming, bro. Oh my goodness. Well, so yeah, we talked about Braun Breaker looking strong. So we're gonna see if they're gonna do this kind of Goldberg thing with him and have him just continue to. I think we've already seen the Dragunov Breaker thing in NXT. I think we saw that program, but a lot of people may not see it. So now they're bringing it up to the main roster.
I guess what are they setting Braun up for? I guess that's my question. I just, you know.
If we can figure out what they're doing with Andrade, we can figure out what they're doing with Braun.
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker, yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's just gonna be a badass heel until they figure out until they can find somebody to stop him. I don't know who the plan is. It's gonna stop this train.
Can somebody tell me what's up with this LWO? I'm and what is it?
Legato.
Yeah.
Legato, fantastic.
Come on. And why Braun keep running after?
See, now you talking about Braun Strowman now.
I'm all over the place.
You all over the
place. Because I'm trying to figure out the confusion.
I mean, but they both on Raw though. They both on Raw, but I don't
these
get
these people. I'm naming people whose programs make no sense to me.
They don't make sense. The LWO, it made no sense for it to come back. Period. To me,
Well, I will say this, and this may be a controversial take. Yeah, I remember they brought LWO back around the time they were going to Puerto Rico, and they just never disbanded the group after that. Probably like 2 weeks before they went to Puerto Rico. That's when they.
So when WWE do a premium live event in Jamaica, Kofi Kingston ass is going to go back to the old Kofi that was
Jamaican accent
with the Jamaican accent.
And they're gonna pull in the Jamaican bobsled team.
The Pride started in Black History Month, and we ain't seen them since.
Well, we just haven't seen that name. They still been around. They don't call themselves the Pride.
No,
Bobby hurt.
His feelings. His feelings should be hurt for starting that Pride group. Like,
I think he did.
Bobby, like, I'm too old for this shit. Like,
and where the girl that they just need to dump her.
Be fab, man.
She been around. She hadn't wrestled, but she was with the Street Profits the last match. So
send her back with old boy the bald head dude.
Be fab, man. Just I don't know what they're doing.
What's so great?
So like afflicted, man. I don't know.
You talking about well, his original name is AJ Francis. You talking about
the ball.
Top dollar. If you follow him on Twitter, he making killing on the independents too. Yeah. So I don't know what he's making in WWE, but making appearance.
But guess who making appearance on TNA too? $1. And guess who merging?
Oh yeah, we do.
Stuff.
Yeah.
So we may be.
It might not be the end of.
It may not be the end of seeing Top Dollar associated with the WWE some kind of way.
Is he getting better over there?
I can't really say that I went to go look at a Top Dollar match.
Hey man, have y'all heard? I'm changing subject for a second. Joe, you heard about Rondo possibly deciding on to be the coach?
JJ Reddick, you talking
about? No, Rondo.
I think he may have been like an assistant. Yeah.
Oh, he might come on.
What we talking about?
I saw him maybe coming over as an assistant, not as the actual head coach. The JJ Reddick stuff to me is asinine. I would like somebody with a proven history.
That's LeBron's boy. He come.
Yeah, it's like you take this pillar of the NBA and you just handed it over to this dude. And I'm like,
Booker T, calm down, Booker T, calm down.
I'm like, please, let him go. If you want to leave, let him go. You trying to bring him, his podcast partner, and his child over there, and all we gonna do is wind up in play-in or worse, because you don't have any true pieces and you don't have any leaders to truly lead these people. Because all JJ gonna do is what LeBron say do.
Man,
so if that's the case, make his ass the coach. We can free up that money, and we can have that for a next play. What up, Tom? But I'm aggravated, man. So
I feel you on that. And I feel bad for you because everything that you're saying, and you're a Laker fan. You know what I'm saying? You're a fanatic. You understand what it is, and everybody can see that. Everybody see that coming, man. Like. Yeah. I don't like it either. What has JJ Redick done to even get to that? See, this is the thing that makes me believe in this world, man. That we got a felon running for president again. We had a president that didn't have experience in any kind of political thing and stuff like that. We had Steve Nash coming from being a point guard to a coach immediately, and now we got JJ Redick. Like, that makes me feel like I can do anything, bro. Like, I can do anything I want because it just depends on who the hell you know.
Yeah.
And who ear does he have in order to pull that? Only the most influential puppet master, LeBron James. And he can say that he's not influenced in hiring or firing. We all know that's a lie. It's a lie. But again, you get JJ Redick in there, and I'm just being honest with you. Get JJ in there. You get you some more pieces and stuff. I don't know what y'all gonna do with D'Angelo Russell or whatever, but you run that team back that you got this year, y'all gonna be back playing for the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th spots again, because you got all these other teams that's coming, man. Pause. You got Memphis coming back. You got Denver. You got Sacramento that's still lurking. You got Dallas, OKC, and all they draft. Minnesota, you got all this stuff, and what moves and stuff can they make? Because they strap for cash, they strap for picks. What can they do to get with these young guns? I just don't see it.
We have both our picks this year, because New Orleans deferred it to next year. So we got our picks.
The 17th, right? The 17th or the 21st, something like that. Yeah,
17th, and then we have.
It's gonna be Bron James.
I mean, I'm really gonna be pissed if they pick him first round. If y'all pick him up, I think that we got like 55 or something like that in the second round. If you get him in, so be it. I mean, but they talking about he don't want to go to the G League. What?
Bro, that is some
5 points.
Bro, that was on Instagram. Rich Paul now put it out there that he is not signing a G League or a what is that? What's the deal with these split?
Two-way.
Two-way. Thank you.
Contract.
He not signing a two-way. Bro, if this ain't the look, like I told y'all, all he gotta do is hook up with Juju from USC. He gonna come to the league. He gonna get in garbage time, and he gonna mess his knee up like old boy did on Love and Basketball, and Juju gonna outshine him and carry the relationship. That's Love and Basketball Part 2, bro. I'm trying to tell you
USC.
At USC, I'm trying to tell you what's gonna happen. Real life theater right here, folks.
I'm trying to tell you. It's so annoying to me. I really wish LeBron would just say, "Hey, I ain't coming back and leave," but I know he ain't going to, because it's LA. You know what I'm saying? You don't just leave LA like that. And I'm not talking about the
city. LA. You can always fly.
City.
Go to Philly. I think I like his situation better in Philly than I would it in LA. You can always go visit your folks in LA. You can always still conduct business. Hell, we do stuff. Look, I'm in a different state than you guys, and we here all right here. You can hold meetings. You can do all that stuff over the internet and stuff like that. Now, I get it, but you're ruining that Laker franchise because y'all are not getting title number 18 anytime soon as constructed without the NBA being involved.
Send him to Philly and go on send us Joel, or send him to
be realistic, bro.
And we'll take Jason
So
we should have already had Jason.
So we're gonna go ahead and get back because you done got unrealistic now. So LeBron for Joel Embiid, that's what we're doing.
I mean, ticket sales don't go up.
Okay. So we already talked about NXT. So you gonna put Joel beside Anthony Davis? That's not gonna work.
I mean, don't neither one of them gonna play that much. So
but why would you want to get somebody that's not gonna play? LeBron played them more than both of them niggas put together.
LeBron 150 years old. I need somebody who send me a pick and a young player. I take
give me your young
give
player.
me Maxey. Give me Maxey. Give me Maxey. You keep Joel. Give me Maxey. Man, we go pick up old boy in Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. Man, we in.
I hate to tell you this, but the only Maxey you gonna get is in the hallway closet that don't belong to you, Joe. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's the only Maxey you gonna ever come close to. They ain't sitting there for nowhere out of it.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't want that Maxey either.
So Joy Grace had a match at NXT tonight.
Yeah, thank you. So you watched it. So how did they go? I
didn't get to watch all of it. Yeah, I didn't get to watch. I saw her entrance and I saw she's wrestling some. I don't know the girl she was wrestling. I didn't see. You're right. Yeah, I didn't see the whole match. So I watched bits and pieces of it, and then when I turned in right before the show, we saw Ethan Page and Trick Williams out there. I guess they signed their contract for their title shot. So.
Hey, and that boy beat Ethan Page down.
Okay. So.
He beat that boy real good.
Okay, he got his lead back.
It was some good stuff right there. I love that old face.
But I'm actually glad it's not just a one-off where Jordan Grace just came in that one day and then we see her at the pay-per-view. She showed up tonight. I think Battleground is actually next weekend. I think the 15th. Whatever that's.
No, that's next. That's this Sunday.
Is this Sunday? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the pay-per-view is this Sunday. I might check it out because I want to see who's going to win the new belt. Because they got a lot of heavy hitters.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that came up was
and a lot of in that ladder match. There's a lot of
So Jada Parker and Lash Legends, they was in a separate tag matches against each other, but I saw them tangle up for a little bit. That'd be interesting.
Dumbo thick in that ring. That's gonna be a lot of okay. Real quick thoughts on TNA and NXT working together. Y'all think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty monumental because there are some things and stuff that
is that a video game? It was like a video game.
Yeah, she on 2K. Somebody made her on 2K.
Oh, made on 2K. Oh wow. I'm gonna download her right now.
And she got a 75.
Wow.
And she's gonna be the host. So we're not done with it. So she's gonna be the host of Battleground this weekend.
Hold up. Question. Because I think I was seeing things. I don't know if my glasses had fog in them or something. But did the girl have a tattoo on her face?
Yes. That's the first time you saw when she came out to the ring. Because the camera was like right here on this side of her. And yeah.
Okay. Carry on.
A face the only Joker love. So speaking of new titles, there's rumblings that the women's division may be getting a new title. This is something that we have all talked about on this show and stuff like this. So you guys cool with this? Y'all think it's going to help with and should they do? And if she is it going to be 2 titles? Are we trying to bounce these back and forward?
Please not.
I know. Here's the thing. The whole titles and so I don't want them to end up like AEW when AEW got 25 titles and half of them we don't know the name of and who the champion is. I just don't want to get to that point. So unless they get add 10 to 12 more females to the rosters and they feel like they need something for all the women to do, they don't need another title, in my opinion.
They need something though, because you only showcase the same 6 women.
No, I mean that gives Zelina Vegas and You know, you give all
Sexy
those
reds.
people
Sexy
no. She don't need to be anywhere near the square circle
Get
at all.
sexy reds.
Okay. Let's do this since you started naming folks. Okay, let's say Zelina Vega is one. Who else will be in that secondary title picture?
Chelsea Green,
Chelsea.
Piper,
You gotta stay in line.
Piper Niven,
His girl Piper. His girl.
Piper. Who else?
Talia.
Yes, they have to do.
Italian.
They have to do something with her.
AJ Lee.
AJ Lee. No, it's not coming back.
Stephen say AJ Lee.
AJ Lee.
She coming back, man. Punk back now, so she'll be back. It's only so much. It's only so much wow you can do.
Maxine.
Zoe Stark.
Shayna.
Okay,
You know,
so the reason
Shayna.
why. See, here's the thing. The reason why I brought that up is because you do that now. You take the women away from possibly being tag teams for the tag team time. So of all those people, you're gonna try. I guess only one person can win the title, I guess. But then, what's the rest of the women that, especially like you mentioned, Chelsea and Piper, Zoe and
But
Shayna.
do people even have
That's
tag team? Are there really even a lot of women tag teams anyway? Though not necessarily.
Well,
I mean, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez held the NXT titles and the whatchamacallit,
Is
and
she
then
hurt?
the NXT title just disappeared.
Is she?
She got
hurt?
She got health issues.
Yeah.
Raquel Rodriguez. That's what I heard. She has health issues. So,
I saw her Instagram. She was in I want to say she was in a hospital or a doctor's office.
Yeah, she has, and I don't know if this is related to it, but she has like this. She gets these like allergic reactions and these hives pop up all over her skin to a point where on her face it almost like swole her eyes over. She couldn't see, so it got kind of dangerous.
I thought she was getting a boob job.
that is something that we.
They might do that. Put her to sleep and go on, take care of that while she's sleeping.
I mean, that is something that we've been
noticed
rooting for in the wrestling community.
Bianca needs a boob job too.
Bianca is muscular, and so there's not enough fat on her to be able to do that. And it looks
Bianca is perfect, exactly how she is.
Not until her and Montez welcome their baby in there is when you gonna see her change.
Then they gonna come. Yeah.
We talking about Bianca right now. We ain't talking about Montez.
That's that main wife we talking about. So she can't do it. She can't do it by herself.
You right.
So until that happens and she takes some time off, you're not gonna see a change.
He said she sure can't. Look at it.
All right. So last thing, and we're gonna get out of here. We still making pretty good on time, as we do every week. It is our Black Four Horsemen debate of the day, and I did not share this with you guys. So again, you guys are going to get this first, and you're gonna have to come up with these on the spot. So if I try to, there we go, add it to the stage. So here are some superstars and the belts and stuff that align with them, and I want you guys to go through each belt and who you think would be the next ones to possibly win said title. There is an asterisk over here where I put Lyra Valkyria name is because Liv was right there, and this post was about a month or so ago. So Liv already has the title. And I'll start with you, Joe, since you didn't do one before. Go ahead and go through each one of these and let me know who you think should be the next title holder for each one of these titles.
Give me the U.S. Championship, LA Knight, the Intercontinental, who I think will be or should be.
Will be or could be, or whatever you want to do, whatever your list look like, you just put it out there.
Okay, of those three, I would probably prefer Ilya. I feel like he would be a better champion.
Who is Reed?
Bronson.
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 Okay. I was lost there for a second. Okay.
Not Butch, bro.
We were talking about Butch Reed a few weeks ago. So.
Hey,
Butch they made a comeback.
He coming back.
Butch back, baby.
Butch
I heard-
everybody up in there.
I heard there's some niggas on the podcast talk about Marty Jannetty. Oh no.
The tag team championships. So I was saying, they might say pretty deadly. Damn.
Don't you dare.
So the Street Profits didn't even get a shout out
because they know what time it is.
I was saying DIY, but Tama and Tonga, that would be a good little bit. I'm gonna say DIY because I feel like it's too early for them. New Day, AOP, and New Catchword. Of those three, I would say AOP. The World Championship, probably none of them. But if I got to pick one, I'm gonna say The Rock. The World Championship?
Yeah.
I got to pick one of those two. I'm gonna say Gunther, but I doubt it because they might want to put it on Punk. But the Women's Championship, it said Chelsea Green.
He likes Chelsea.
Wow.
Y'all realize this?
Wow.
Go and say it one time, Joe.
Give me
Chelsea Green.
give me Tiffany, and I'm gonna take Rhea.
All right, Q.
I mean, my answer is gonna be very similar, but I mean, give me U.S. title, LA Knight for 200. Because like a Jeopardy board. Just so I'm gonna be a little different. So, but I do like LA Knight for the U.S. title. I think he's gonna actually get that pretty soon off of Logan Paul. I like this Chad Gable heel Gable, so give me him with the Intercontinental title. To be different, I'm gonna go with the Gorillas of Destiny. That's Tama and Tongalore. The World Tag Teams, those are the belts on Raw.
Be different again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like those choices there, but I don't really see any other team over in Raw that is in the picture right now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go AOP. I personally think that after after Cody Rhodes is done with AJ Styles, Randy Orton is the next guy, so I'm gonna go Randy Orton for the WWE title picture. I do like going to for the world title.
Wait a minute, you think Randy's gonna win it?
He should be the next one because he's gonna be the next opponent. He's gonna be the next feud, I think. So a heel Randy Orton, I think, will. If they don't want, it depends on how they want to book Cody. If Cody's gonna have a long title run like Roman, then Randy won't win. But I like Cody chasing the title, so I can see Randy Orton beating him. Cody may come back and get it again before he gets back involved with whoever, maybe Roman or the Bloodline or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go Randy Orton on that one. I do like Tiffany Stratton, and I think of those choices, I think Tiffany would be the first one to get it before Jade or Chelsea. And I don't know. We don't know how hurt Rhea is, but if she's coming back soon, it'll be her. If she's gonna be out for another 3-4 months, I can see Laura Valkyria winning it. So.
Yeah, Rhea she'll be back. She just getting up. She on vacation. See.
All right, so I'm gonna flip the script on the United States Championship. I agree with them, but I would love to see Carmelo win that title. I don't know how it'll work out, but I can't see him and Logan Paul with both of them being healed, but I would love to see Carmelo. I agree, Chad is next in line, but Ilya would be a nice intercontinental champion. Tama Tonga. Those are your guys for the titles. DIY, I see them breaking up very soon. I see them starting a program with each other. AOP all day for the world title. New Catch Republic, they just stay up to me. You know, both of them are brawlers, but they stay up. I agree with Quilly on Randy Orton for that title, but it'll be very interesting when he was talking about the chase. Something that came in my head was The Rock comes back, causes Solo to win the world title, which will cause a feud between The Rock and Cody. You know, that'll be something interesting. But I agree with the Randy Orton situation. Gunther, of course, he's the guy up next for the world title. Tiffany, I'm on board with that. I don't see Chelsea winning that belt. Jade not ready yet. Plus, she has to dump that tag title. Then she has to feud with Bianca before all of that happens. Then lastly, Rhea all day long while she laying up on the beach with that buster.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah.
So I go through mine quick because we, like I said, we got pretty much some of the same answers and stuff. I'm gonna go with LA Knight with this, and I'm going to go with Chad Gable, which is far, long overdue for him. He's giving everybody that Kurt Angle vibe or whatever. So I'm just gonna run with it and see what's up. I'll go DIY. They're actually a good tag team. It's just, what's a tag team nowadays? You know what I'm saying? So we don't really know, but I take DIY. I'm definitely taking AOP all day with those Raw tag titles. This one is, don't really too much care for anybody up here. But if I had to choose, why not just go ahead and give it to The Rock again and see where it goes? Just see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? So the next one, the World Heavyweight, I will give to Gunther as well. That's inevitable at this point. It's Tiffy time, followed by Chelsea Green. Although I think Chelsea is going to win the women's Money in the Bank. Book it. Book it. She needs it. Tiffy don't need it. Although I can see her with the damn pink briefcase walking around and stuff like that. But I think Tiffy can get that on her own. But Chelsea Green is next in line. I think she's going to win money. Miss ladies Money in the Bank. And for the other one, I'm going to go with just for shits and giggles, Dakota Kai.
Man, shoot yourself.
I love me some Dakota Kai. I love me some Dakota Kai. Give her a run. She is
we'll have a run on her starting.
No, that's all right though. She gonna run and kick you in your face too. She can. She got that kick in the corner, man. So Rhea would have been easy and stuff like that. But like you said, some new blood. Not too new, but Dakota, I think that she'll do pretty good with that as well.
Do you really?
Yeah, man, I think she can be on the same. I mean, Liv Morgan got it right now, darn it.
But she not outworking her girl though.
Not, but Dakota can work too. She just stuck in Damage Control.
Okay.
So that
She
was
would be
good.
last on that list for me.
Who?
Dakota.
Yeah, I know that's why a lot of people are not gonna pick Dakota and stuff like that, but I will, just to be different. And like I said, you would never. Hey, give it a couple of years and stuff, and they do this right. Dakota will be holding a strap. If not that one, this new WWE Women's US or Intercontinental, whatever they decide, she'd be another one that can hold one of those new belts that they're doing for the women. So
when is this supposed to come on?
Don't know yet. This was just reported this week. Q,
what was that?
This women's title, the rumblings about this new women's title in WWE.
Mid-card title.
Yeah, I've just heard the rumbles. I don't think anything is set in stone as far as the date or anything.
Yeah.
That would be a good one for Tiffany.
No, Tiffy's no, she passed it, dog. She ready for a main belt, right?
Something to bring up as we close that we did not talk about. What are they calling it? The Uncle Howdy, they're calling it something. Nightbird, I think, or something what they call it. You know, the latest clues supposedly showed the date of 6/17/24, something like that. Wait, let me look at my calendar.
Yeah, I think it was
something coming up. It's like coming up like the next Raw or SmackDown coming up. Maybe after this pay-per-view, maybe. Let me find my calendar.
14. So that's if it's the 17th, so 11, 18. Yeah, so that's the Monday. That's a Monday night.
6/17. So yeah. So basically, almost like 2 weeks from now, we could see something related to them because they interrupted, and you know they have Raw Talk and Talking Smack and stuff like that. So it was Raw Talk after Monday Night Raw. They basically took over the screen in the background. They were showing all these pictures, and you know y'all forgot about us, y'all abandoned us, or some weird messages or whatever. With a barcode, and then when you scan that barcode and do some calculations, it came out to 6/17/24. So we expecting some faction of Uncle Howdy, maybe the people he's with, to show up on that.
I don't think all of them are going to come out at one time. I think it's going to be a piece by piece kind of deal.
Really? Okay.
They kind of drag. That's what I think. I mean, it will make sense for all 6 of everybody to come out. You may see silhouettes, but they're going to be. I think there should be 6 different reveals when it comes to these guys or whatever. I'm interested in seeing who they're going to go after. You know what I'm saying? And I hope they do this right because it could come off, you know, everybody's waiting on this, and then they could totally turn it in. What was that with Ali that he did, that he was over that faction that went to hell real quick?
Retribution.
Yeah, like they did that wrong. You know what I'm saying? They did that wrong. So I hope that they're going to do this justice, and you know we can get some good talks and information out of this when they debut, hopefully on the 17th if they say so. So
yeah,
I still don't like them giving debut dates either. Just show up. Just show up.
I don't think we can get through it because kind of, you know, we
after a while,
so like 2 months it feels like. So it's like, hey, go ahead and let them go if you're gonna do it. If you're still working on other pieces of it, kind of like what Ricky said, stagger it. You know what I'm saying? So Uncle Howdy comes out, and either you reveal yourself, you don't. I don't care which one, just come, and then you can show, like you said, the silhouettes in the background will actually show them masked up. And then the lights go down, they go away, and then, you know, you just kind of play that out, but at least do something. Because it's like, these QR codes, it's like, okay, bro, been there, done that. Let's go ahead and move with the faction if we want to do it.
Yeah, it's definitely get to that point. They need to go ahead and do the reveal. If not, it's going to get stale. People are going to stop being interested.
Yeah, exactly.
Just show up. That's my thing. Bump to 6/17 date and giving it, man. Just show up. Start at a damn house show. That'll cause some rumblings. Start at a house show is somebody just standing up in the stands or whatever to get the whole thing popping.
But you know, before Kane made his big debut, he had showed up in Memphis on a house show one night when they were at the Pyramid. That was cool. So it's like we saw stuff in the house shows that they didn't do. Like they also had Sting turned Wolfpack here.
Yeah,
about
see, it was
prize. So
it's different. Yeah, it was different back then because people didn't have the phones like they have, and we didn't have social media to get that out there before TV came out.
So are we ending, or y'all gonna talk about your boy?
No, man, because that's gonna take us well into the 10 hour, but that's gonna be something that we're gonna have to talk about though.
We can talk about it.
We already on 2 hours now. We might well wrap it up with your boy.
1:45, but hey.
Oh, okay then. Well, let's go ahead and
Well, the worst thing was his comeback. He totally missed the point. Like you done messed off some more people by talking about basically saying that y'all know them people because of me. Talking about Kimberly Martin, Molly Curran, all them folks talking about they wouldn't be there. Monica wouldn't be there if it wasn't for Stephen A. Smith. So it's like,
I didn't take it like that, y'all.
Really?
I didn't take it. No, I did not. I did not take it like that. He's just saying that First Take have provided an outlet for all of these young ladies that you see before you, because a lot of them did get owned by Stephen A. Smith. Do you think that back if Skip was here and stuff like that, he putting folks on? Now he putting folks on because he falling and he grabbing for anything to hold up. But
yeah,
I can see what people saying he think is because of him or whatever. This morning show was dope. I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch the clips of it and stuff like that. They did a whole 30 minutes without commercial talking about what we talking about, how people saying they made the Stephen A. made them. He said he didn't say it like that. The other girls like, I didn't take it like that, and nobody made me, but God made me. Da 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 da. They squashed all of this. They squashed all of it.
Was it Monica?
Monica, Chanae, Monica and Chanae, and you had Molly, Skip, and Shannon. Everybody was on there. And I didn't know Monica. I didn't know Monica. No, Shannon.
You said Skip.
Oh,
but we know they have a long history. So yeah,
Steven. I'm playing. I know what you mean. Okay, so
they were all on there. And then I didn't know Monica was on the nightcap last night with
I didn't even get a chance to see that one. Yeah, I saw clips of that. They brought her on the same day that she,
If he didn't mean it like that, cool, my bad. But it sure sounded like,
because he started.
Did you even know who Monica McNutt
He started the video out like, you ever heard the name Monica McNutt?
Did you know who Shanae Abulike was? I did. Kimberly Martin. I'm like, bro, okay.
Yeah, first of all, Kimberly Martin super alright. You know what I'm saying? Like her takes and stuff like that they be alright. So I mean, we like Monica McNutt is dope. Chanae is good.
Ain't no sister slander around here, bro.
Man, I don't whatever. I'm gonna call it what it is. This is my first. This is my first take. This is my first take, and my take on that is Kimberly needs to be still doing some other stuff. Cause some other stuff she didn't got roasted in it too many times by people on there because her takes are kind of subpar. You know what I'm saying?
Kimberly's great. Kimberly's great.
She's
Monica's
super
great. Chanae is great.
Chanae is great. Elle Duncan is great. Molly's super all right.
This might be coming from
who was the other chick that was
Molly's case? She's the host. She ain't really supposed to have a take. She's supposed
right, but she controls the show very well. I mean, when they kind of get that, even that scene when they were kind of getting loose. Hey, can I do my job?
But where was the lie? But where was the lie though? What Monica said though? Where was the lie?
It wasn't.
Nobody has talked about, even myself. Like I said, I've been trying to catch up with I've been watching the WNBA, especially when the playoffs come. I watch it on and off and stuff like that. But now I've been watching it more and stuff like that. Okay, not a lot of people have been rocking with the WNBA, and First Take is another one. You can go back and pull the tape. They may have one segment a week or every other week and stuff like that. When it comes to that, everybody's blowing this whole thing up with Caitlin Clark. Right. And stuff with that and stuff, and I'm not hating on her at all, because like it or not, we're here. Right. The people that you are asking for the support and stuff is here, and Caitlin brought it with her. Now what you gonna do?
And I was just about to say on that point, I think I've gotten more ESPN notifications on WNBA games than I've ever had before. Matter of fact, we had one during the show. The Angel Reese, I guess, got kicked out of the game for basically talking back to official in the game tonight. So I will say this with Caitlin Clark, she brought in eyes, but Angel Reese did as well, and so we gotta give her props for that. But yeah, I have the ESPN app, but the many times it does breaking news and stuff like that, I probably count on one hand how many times I've gotten something about the WNBA before this season. It may have been like 4.
I'm gonna tell you now
it's almost like every day.
I'm gonna tell you what some more drama we missing. The Mercury and the Storm. You got Diana Taurasi and Skylar Diggins. You know, Skylar
They still
Diggins.
playing. Okay.
Oh, that game was tonight.
That game is on now.
Oh my
It's,
goodness, that's what I want to see because they don't like each
yes.
other. That's real, like they don't like each other. And I'm
but the
I'm with
squad is-
I'm with Skylar Diggins on there because Diana Taurasi,
Yes.
man, like I
They
get
did
it,
her
man.
so
You
wrong,
a goat,
man.
you a goat, man. I get it and stuff like that, but you getting your toe up out here. You are.
Bro, they
And
did
y'all
that
let
so
y'all let
bad.
Skylar Diggins go and kept, and that's why the team trash, man. You got Brittany Griner down there and stuff like that. But yeah, Phoenix Mercury, they messed that off or whatever. I wish they had
Man,
that
and
game
they
on
getting
TVL.
it's 64-43 right now. Storm.
Oh, you know,
Skylar got 12 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and Diana got 4 points, 0 assists, and 4 rebounds.
man, you know that was one she circled on her calendar.
Oh yeah, I better watch this up for a quarter and watch her get it to their tail. I'm like, yeah, this gonna be enjoyable because literally the girl got pregnant and she tried to come back. They closed the facility off to her. They wouldn't allow her to work out. Yeah, get in their group.
They blamed her and called her toxic. You know what I'm saying? That was her. That was all her. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. Skylar ain't never been that player. Like you can go back and watch her when she was with all her other teams, the Wings, Dallas Wings, and I think she was at Notre Dame, I think in college. Where she's never been a player. She's never been that type of player where she would just cause that kind of stuff on there. And all of a sudden now, she the scapegoat in Phoenix. Like, nah, man. Like I was happy that she got on somewhere else. And if it's like that, man, bust her ass, man. Like, hey, go after her. And that's the same thing with Caitlin Clark. Everybody's complaining about the TV coverage and all the other stuff that she's getting. I looked at SeatGeeks, guys. I looked at this with my wife last night. The game before, I think, is the Seattle Storm, I think. Average ticket prices are $28. But when Caitlin Clark come here for that same section, it go from this certain section was $38 and it go to $161 for the next game, the immediate next game for the same section. Hey, don't bite the hand that feeds you. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
I ain't saying baby her. When when it's your time to get out there on the court, you show up because everybody gonna be like, Caitlin struggle, but this other chick over here locked her down and got so many blah 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 blah. That's how everybody get a chance to shine, and everybody's going to shine. But my thing is that don't just continue to just talk about Caitlin this and they baby her this that and there is no real hate out there for her and It is. People hate on people regardless. They can say what they want to or whatever, but it's people that real deal don't really care for her or whatever because they feel like they didn't get the opportunities that she's given or whatever. But guess what? We're here. Deal with it.
Man, look, and I'm not trying to compare. I'm about to say a take, but I'm not comparing Caitlin Clark to Michael Jordan by no means. But if you think about it, and we learned this in the documentary, when Mike came in the league, the Detroit Pistons was wearing his ass out. Every time he went to the hole, pushing him, shoving him, knocking him down. That's just part of being a rookie and getting your stripes hit. Now, my question, I agree, if y'all saw what Matt Barnes said, is that where's her teammates? If she's a superstar, and you see your superstar probably get knocked to the ground, why are you not over there defending her? Helping her up off the ground, pushing the opponent away from her. And so
I've noticed that too.
Right there. Yeah. Like no one's helping her, just kind of threw their hands up like, well, it's not me. So that's the problem right there.
Because I believe they probably feel a similar way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But because she getting all the coverage and we're not. But no, you can't let that girl get knocked down over and over again. You not coming to, say something.
No, you're right.
It's crazy to me that's they're not even saying anything about that. Now, I agree with Ricky to a certain extent. Yeah, if you're gonna be honest, just saying you ain't hating on that girl, I think there is some hate out there. But she's adding value, eyes on the game and financial value to the game. And they're doing the same thing to Angel Reese. She was in a hole and got knocked down and got snatched down.
Yeah,
it's the way you take it. She got out there and like, yeah, they're gonna do that to me. I'm waiting on them to do that to me. It wakes me up. I appreciate it. man, they keep elbowing me, keep pushing me around, and then I'm like, bro, suck it up. That's what they're gonna do.
Has she said anything? Because I ain't really heard her say anything.
I've seen quotes that she said that that they've done that they were being aggressive and they're I think elbow. She said something's not basketball. That's not basketball.
But she played with boys, so
yeah, I mean,
she played with in the AAU. Let me just clear this up. Yeah. So there wasn't a young lady league. So they put her in the league with boys, and she hooped. There we go. She hooped against other young men. Right. And that's why her game got kind of tight or whatever. So if anything, she shouldn't be scared of whining about the physicality, because it was dudes that were bumping and knocking her down and stuff like that in the league that she was in. But somebody on First Take did this, and we gonna get out of here, y'all. But somebody likened this whole thing to when Bird and Magic got in.
Yeah,
you had the Great White Hope and Larry Bird, and you had Irvin Magic Johnson. They even played together in a national championship game too.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Magic took that. Angel took that one too.
Yep.
And now they're coming into the league, and it's almost been 40 years. I mean, the NBA was 30 years in when that happened, and WNBA now is 28 years in when everything started to kind of go up right now.
Okay.
So the similarities that what they brought up, that was a great tape, and that was by Monica McNutt, I think. So the WNBA is changing. The physicality and stuff is going to be there. It's not going to change just because they women, y'all. Everybody can hang that up. They're going to be physical. They're going to scrap. You see, Angel Reese then got kicked out the game tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because she running her mouth and chirping and stuff like that. It's only going to make everything, the viewership go up, and more people supporting the W. So man, shout out to the WNBA. I know y'all got my attention and stuff like that. Y'all have more of my attention, and shout out to Stephen A for another clip. That's a viral clip that's not looking good for him or whatever, but it is what it is. That's what he signed up for, and that's what he deals with. So
I mean, we talking about Caitlyn, but Angel getting her ass busted too. On the court.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want that to.
Yeah, like
So I mean, they like 3 and 5. So they're getting worn out too.
Yo, LA Sparks, Cam Brinks and Rakia Jackson, all them folks, they have, they have their growing pains and stuff like that too.
They 2 and 6.
Lost in the trans, everybody not talking like LA Sparks got a nice. They're gonna have a nice squad. Like, I think the Fever. I'm into like those 3 teams: Indiana, Chicago, and the Sparks. They're set up for a nice little run in the future.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying, with what they have done.
I almost would trade a couple of them folks for LeBron.
Well, so that concludes tonight's weekly recap. That man say LeBron gonna be a spark.
Man,
what was that movie, Joanna Man?
Joe, I love you, Joanna Man. Are you a man? I don't know. Joanna Man. Look, don't forget to like this video, subscribe and share it, man. Get the Black Four Horsemen out there, man. We tackled a lot of stuff today and stuff, and we just like to have fun and talk, man. And we appreciate everybody that's rock with us. Views and stuff are going up, subscribers and stuff are going up. We know how it is, we not going to get everybody overnight, but we appreciate those who are rocking with us and stuff like that. Don't forget to follow us on X, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff, man. With all that being said, man, Four Horsemen, we out this thing, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Let go.